just when I think we're done, it keeps dragging me back in. Get it? Dragging me back. Alright, sorry. Anyway, I'm excited for this because look how thick that is. Yeah, that's right. The bigger the better. Am I right? This is the collection of the Elven Nations Trilogy and the worst print job I've ever seen. This is all low resolution. What the hell? Look how pixelated that is. Can you even see it in this? It looks terrible in real life. Like, oh my God, it looks sharper on the camera than it does in real life. It looks terrible. Anyway, obviously this is used, but I got it for like $1, so I'm not going to complain. But again, this is another trilogy that I've read before, I loved, and they don't actually have on Kindle. I don't understand what WotC is doing. It takes nearly no effort. If you have the original materials, then just put it out on Kindle. I mean, you're still going to make your money. I don't get it. Anyway, Paul B. Thompson, Tanya C. Cook, Douglas Niles, the Elven Nations Trilogy, and the books are The Firstborn, the Kinslayer Wars, and the Qualinost. This is basically the tale of the Silvanesti elves and their split apart during the Kinslayer Wars and the foundation of the Qualinost elves and Qualinost itself. It's a classic story of Kith-Kanan and the Kinslayer Wars. Now, Firstborn, the first book, is when the leader of the Silvanesti elves dies, conflict threatens to drive his sons apart, while Sethas wishes the elves to withdraw more and more from any contact with other races. Kith-Kanan and his Wild Runners forge connections and trade goods with the humans of Aragoth. Then the second novel is the Kinslayer Wars. The second novel in the Elven Nations Trilogy brings Kith-Kanan back from exile in the face of the threat of Aragoth's expansion. The human nation is no longer the ally of the Elven nation, and the elves must unite to turn back the tide of conquest. But Kith-Kanan's exile has hardened the brothers' resolve, and the schism between the brothers threatens to tear the nation apart as they fail to find a way to come to terms. And the final book, the Qualinost, the definitive saga of Krynn's elven history, concludes as the Kinslayer War divides and devastates the elven race. For Kith-Kanan and his followers, the hope of the future lies in a new homeland, Qualinost. But within the new nation, corruption, treachery, and evil magic stir, threatening to undo all the great promise of the new nation. This is great. I'm telling you, it's so good. And coming in at 760 pages for all 3 books, I should have it by tomorrow. For it. No, it's going to take me a little bit to get to these. Oh, the Elven Exiles. Have you guys read that trilogy? It's so good. I haven't read the Dwarf Home, which I really do intend to do eventually. But yeah, I'm super stoked to get back into this. It's been since I was a kid, you know, borrowing these books from the library back in the way early. When did these come out? I think it had to be the early 90s. Anyway, whenever they came out, I enjoyed them thoroughly, and I cannot wait to revisit them. I really do need to read the Dwarf Home trilogy, like desperately bad. Get into it. Oh, yeah. Oh, nice new introduction for the 2004 edition. That'll be cool. All right, so have you all read the Elven Nation trilogies? Do you love the elves as much as I do for the bigoted, hypocritical, enslaving peoples that they are? I mean, I don't love them for that, but I love that they're like supposed to be the divine, you know, sort of put down by Paladine as a race, and then they end up being arguably the worst. So I love the hypocrisy of it. So anyway, if you've read this, let me know what you thought in the comments below, and otherwise, have a great day, and till next time, Slán Javar.